Good morning student. Have a nice day. In this video we will revise chapter number 11 cyber threats, cyber attack and cyber security again. Okay. So let's start children. First of all we have to discuss cyber threats. Okay children. So first of all type of cyber threats: malware. Malicious program are also called as malware. Viruses, Trojan horses and worms are the malwares. And malware type: computer virus, worms, Trojan horses, spywares and adware. They all are types of malwares. Okay. So we have to discuss next thing. Next thing is, what about the computer virus? Okay children. So first of all, a computer virus is a computer program that attach itself to a host program or file. Okay. It infects other systems and files by sharing this file. Computer virus can damage software, hardware and files. Viruses does not spread without human intervention. Okay. It spread via email or disk. So that is a computer virus. Okay. It is spread by computer human intervention. Okay. This sharing any file, so that is spread in another computer. Now we have to see worm. A computer program that replicate itself in order to spread to other computers. Means worm spread from computer to computer. Okay. It harms the network and consumed network bandwidth. And worm does not require human intervention. It travel and self across the network. Okay. So that is the worm. Next one is children. Next is the Trojan horses. What about the Trojan horses? A Trojan horses program is a unique form of computer attack that allows a remote user for gaining access to a victim system without his knowledge and destruction to the computer. Okay. A Trojan horses is a delivered or hidden with a program that might seem harmless. Okay. Trojan horses is downloaded usually with your music, movie files and other softwares. So that is coming in our computer. Okay. And we have to discuss next thing is spyware. Okay. Spyware is a program that is put on your computer without your knowledge or your permission and can monitor your action on a computer. Okay children. It is kind of software to secretly and continuously gather information about the person or organization or control a computer without their knowledge. Okay. Spyware can be installed on your computer by downloading and installing a free program that snacks the spyware onto your computer. Okay. So that is very harmful for our computer. Next one is adware. Adware is a type of malware that bomb bread used with endless ad and pop-up window that could potentially be dangerous for your system, and advertising banners are displayed when any program is running. It is automatically downloaded to your device while browsing any websites. Okay. Adware is used by companies for marketing purpose. Okay. Advertisement. The best way to remove malware is to use an adware removal tools. Okay. So these are types of cyber threats. Now we have to discuss children internet attacks types. Okay. First one is phishing attack. Second is a password attack. Third is a denial of service attack. Third is a session hijacking. Fourth is a DNS poisoning attack. So first of all we have to one by one we have to discuss. Next one is phishing attack. Okay. Phishing attack is the act of attempting spoofing to acquire personal information such as your username, password, PIN, date of birth, and credit card detail as a trustworthy entity in an electronic communication. Okay, children, one of the most common phishing scam involves sending an email that claim to be from a well-known company like payroll. Okay. Next is phishing email may contain a link to websites that are infected with malware and malicious or unwanted software that can attack your activity or slow down your computer. We can avoid phishing, okay, by blocking our websites, websites. Now we have to see in this image phishing attacks. So first one started attack sent to an email to victim. Then victim will click on that email. Then phishing websites will open. Then attacker will attack in this site and whole information crack. Okay, so that is a phishing attack. You can see everyone, one by one all phishing attack will appear in this information. Next is a password attack. So what about the password attack? Password attack, a third party trying to gain access to your system by cracking a user password. Means password attack can be avoided by keeping strong password are usually the first defense against password attack. Means we have to generate any password, that in that password we have to use uppercase, lowercase character, numbers, special character. That is the good strong password will created for us. Okay. Even better avoid use for common words and common perhaps. Means we have to write every time any password, we have to display very strongly that password, because password is very important thing, our all information protected. Okay, so now children, how to attack password? First of all, original connection with the user, then web application, then new connection, man in the middle, MIMA. Okay, man in the middle attack, then user. So that is a password attack. So every time should be take strong and good password with the mix of uppercase, lowercase, numbers and special characters. Now we have to discuss children type of password attacks. So first of all, dictionary attack, rainbow attack, phishing attack, social engineering, malware, offline cracking, they are all type of password attack. Now we have to discuss about denial of service attack. Okay, that is the denial of service. In this picture we have to discuss first of all attacker computer and here real user computer, both are connected in the internet, and with the internet target server will target and out of the resources service. Okay, offline we have to attacker will see. So that is the denial service of attack. Okay, next one is children, next one is DNS poisoning attack. So you have to know DNS cache poisoning is a cyber attack attempt to trick user into entering their private data into unsafe websites. Okay, and DNS cache poisoning is the act of entering false information into a DNS cache so that DNS queries return an incorrect response and user are directed to the wrong websites. Means DNS cache poisoning is also known as DNS spoofing. Okay, so this is very dangerous for us, so everyone aware for DNS poisoning attack. Now we have to see in that window DNS poisoning attack, how to start it. First of all, user will log in and use the password, then poison DNS server will start, then intent cited and fake site also open, and attacker will attack in that poison DNS server. Okay, that is a DNS poisoning attack. Okay, now we have to discuss children. Next one is session hijacking attack. Okay, session hijacking means is the gain unauthorized access and taking control of a user session after successfully obtaining of an authenticate session ID. Okay, that is a very important thing. Authenticate session ID. Session hijacking attack is also known as the man in the middle attack, MIMA. Okay, then TCP, session hijacking, is a security attack on a user personal information session over a protected network. The most common method of session hijacking is called IP spoofing. Okay, so that is session hijacking attack. Okay, now next we have to learn, children. First of all, session hijacking attack, how to do it. First, victim will log in with the user and password, but that victim is use very simple password. That is, that server will go here and all attacker will attack user and login password, and it is session hijacking will started. Okay, so that's it. So that is very important thing. We have to do our password every time good and strong password with the combination of uppercase, lowercase numbers and some special character also. That is the main important thing for aware for this, avoid for the hijacking attacks. Okay, now we have to do next type of session hijacking. How many types? Mainly 3 types of session hijacking. First one is active attack, second is passive attack, third is hybrid attack. So what about the active attack? Active attack forces the user offline, takes over the session and execute the command. That is the active attack. Next one, passive attack. An attacker hijack the session and sit back and watch the record all of the traffic used to find out the password and source code. That is the passive attack. Next is hybrid attack. Start out the passive attack, become active, watches and session, infect data into the active session without actually taking over it. That is the hybrid attack. So mainly 3 types of attacks in active, passive and hybrid. Now we have to see mailing etiquette, means manners of mailing. How to use the mailing etiquettes? First one is introduce yourself, subject line check every time, understand to and CC. Okay, and keep messages brief and to the point. Don't discuss multiple subjects in a single message. Be mindful of your tone. Okay, don't use the reply all things. Don't overuse the high flags and don't write in a all caps. Check mail every time before forwarding mails and don't use the company mail for personal use. Use a signature with your contact information and use the spell checker also. That is the mailing etiquettes in our professional or information. Okay, now we have to discuss cyber security. So what about the cyber security, children? This is the kind of security that is means for the internet connected system. It also helps to protect hardware, software and data from the cyber crime. That is the cyber security. So mainly some types of cyber security display on the screen: application security, information security, disaster recovery, internet security, website security and user education. They all are types of cyber security. So first of all, next one we have to discuss how to secure website from cyber crime. How to secure website from the cyber crime. Up to date the install softwares. First of all, run the antivirus and use firewalls. Check the phishing attack. Okay, you know that phishing attack is very dangerous for us. Don't use the same password and simple password. Okay, monitor every time financial transaction. You have to see every time your financial transaction in monitor. Avoid public and free Wi-Fi. Don't use the public and free Wi-Fi. This is disable stored password. Okay, turn on pop-up blocker. Every time we have to start it anything in internet, pop-up menu will appear. So don't turn it. That is the block every time. And follow the ISO 2700 International Cyber Security all rules. Okay. Now children, we have to see here cyber attacks prevention. First of all, you know everyone up to date your password. First of all, second one thing, use a firewall for your internet and network connection, security purpose, and install, use and regularly update antiviruses, anti-spyware, anti-malware software on every computer used in your business. Okay, download it and install software update for your operating system and application. Keep backup system to back copies of important business data. Okay, and secure your Wi-Fi network. Keep avoid every time some fake websites also. Regularly change your password. Okay, and everyone check every time your personal information, and have to aware everyone for cyber threats, cyber attacks and security. So thank you, my see my video, and have a nice day everyone. Thank you.